White Men Who Love Black Women, Part 1. Welcome to our channel, Legends of Black Excellence. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that sparks curiosity and challenges boundaries: white men who love black women. These love stories go beyond race and defy societal expectations, showing us that true connection transcends color. Join us as we uncover the hidden, yet powerful, relationships between iconic figures and the women who captured their hearts. Get ready for stories that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about love, fame, and breaking barriers. Robert De Niro and Diane Abbott. Robert De Niro is a legendary actor, widely recognized for his roles in iconic films like Taxi Driver and The Godfather Part 2. But beyond his impressive career, De Niro's personal life has always been a source of fascination, especially when it comes to his relationships. In 1976, De Niro married Diane Abbott, a talented actress and singer of Afro-Caribbean descent. Their love story was not just a personal journey, it was one that transcended Hollywood's often rigid boundaries. They welcomed a son, Raphael, and stood firm against societal pressures that disapproved of their interracial relationship. Despite the skepticism they faced, De Niro and Abbott proved that love could break through even the most entrenched racial divides. Their marriage, however, was not De Niro's only relationship with a black woman. After their split in 1988, the actor continued to pursue relationships with women from diverse backgrounds, showing his unwavering commitment to love without prejudice. His personal choices, just like his career, reflected an openness to the world around him, embracing diversity and challenging societal norms. De Niro's life outside of Hollywood was marked by his ability to love freely, unencumbered by race, showcasing that love is about connection, not societal expectations. De Niro's history of relationships exemplifies his individuality, breaking barriers in both his professional and personal life. He didn't conform to the conventional standards of Hollywood, proving that love and art can both transcend limitations. His journey shows that true love, like his performances, is timeless, never bound by race or status. De Niro's path as an actor and as a lover serves as an inspiration for many who believe in love's power to change the world. We want to hear your thoughts. Which couple surprised you the most? Leave a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our latest content. Frank Sinatra and Eartha Kitt. Frank Sinatra, the undisputed king of cool, was no stranger to defying norms, especially when it came to love. One of his most memorable relationships was with the captivating singer and actress Eartha Kitt, a woman known for her bold personality and magnetic beauty that immediately captivated Sinatra. Eartha, famous for her unforgettable voice and fearless attitude, matched Sinatra's rebellious spirit with her own indomitable energy. Their brief affair was like a flash of lightning, intense, electrifying, and impossible to ignore. Though short-lived, it made waves in Hollywood and beyond, as it highlighted Sinatra's willingness to embrace love on his own terms, regardless of societal expectations. During a time when interracial relationships were still heavily frowned upon, Sinatra and Kitt's bond was a bold statement. Despite the subtle disapproval from many corners of society, Sinatra remained undeterred. He never sought to conform to anyone's standards, and his affection for Eartha seemed grounded in genuine admiration rather than just a desire to challenge the status quo. Their relationship, though fleeting, was daring and reflected Sinatra's open-hearted approach to love. It showcased his commitment to embracing love in all its forms, even when it didn't fit conventional molds. The brief romance between Sinatra and Kitt remains one of the most intriguing stories from Hollywood's golden era. It serves as a reminder that Sinatra lived life on his own terms, unafraid to express his love and defy societal norms. Though their relationship didn't last, it symbolized Sinatra's refusal to be confined by racial boundaries in his personal life, offering a glimpse into his rebellious spirit and his belief that love should be limitless. Zac Efron and Zendaya. When Zac Efron and Zendaya were paired together in the 2017 film The Greatest Showman, sparks flew both on-screen and off. Despite being from different generations, the two actors instantly connected, and their chemistry was undeniable. While many assumed their relationship was purely professional, rumors about a possible romance quickly spread. Both Zac and Zendaya remained tight-lipped about their personal lives, letting their work speak for itself, but fans couldn't help but speculate, particularly given Hollywood's penchant for such stories. Although Zack and Zendaya never publicly confirmed a romance, their bond ignited discussions that went beyond just their professional partnership. Zack, known for his roles in teen films and his squeaky clean image, and Zendaya, a rising star and cultural icon for young people, seemed like an unlikely couple. However, their connection sparked curiosity, especially considering the potential for their relationship to be interracial, given the cultural differences between the two. The public was divided. Some supported the idea of them as a couple, while others questioned whether they could navigate the complexities of a high-profile relationship like theirs. Today, Zack and Zendaya remain close friends, regularly supporting each other's careers publicly. Regardless of the nature of their relationship, their connection continues to captivate fans. Whether as friends or something more, their bond demonstrates that the most successful relationships in Hollywood don't always adhere to conventional norms. The harmony between Zack and Zendaya, in any form, remains one of the most fascinating and admired relationships in modern Hollywood. Paul Wall and Crystal. In the world of hip-hop, Paul Wall is a standout name, known for his smooth style and notable collaborations. But beyond the stage and the mic, his relationship with his wife, Crystal, shines as a symbol of stability and love. The two met years ago, and after a passionate romance, they tied the knot. Together, they've built a family with 2 children, facing life's ups and downs together. Their marriage, though solid, hasn't been without its challenges, particularly as Paul's career continues to thrive. The public scrutiny that comes with fame often invites criticism, and their interracial marriage sparked various reactions. Paul, with his Southern roots, and Crystal, from a different background, had to contend with public opinions about their union. Yet, the couple has remained unfazed by negativity, choosing instead to focus on their family and careers. For over 6 years, Paul Wall and Crystal have been living proof that love can withstand external pressures. In the fast-paced, often volatile world of hip-hop and celebrity life, their relationship offers a refreshing perspective on how love, commitment, and mutual respect can overcome challenges. Their shared experiences and growing family show that, no matter the noise from the outside world, holding on to what matters most, each other, is the key to lasting love. Matthew McConaughey and Camila Alves. Matthew McConaughey, with his sun-kissed hair and laid-back style, became one of Hollywood's most beloved actors thanks to his roles in The Wedding Planner and Dallas Buyers Club. But everything seemed to shift when he met Camila Alves, a Brazilian model and designer, in 2006. While their relationship didn't immediately draw media attention, it wasn't long before they became one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Their undeniable connection, combined with their shared love for adventure and family values, made them the perfect pair. However, the union between a leading Hollywood actor and a Brazilian beauty wasn't without its challenges. Despite Matthew's Texas roots blending well with Camila's Brazilian background, they still faced external pressure navigating an interracial relationship in the public eye. While both supported each other wholeheartedly, the couple had to contend with judgment from those who couldn't understand how a world-renowned actor and a woman from a different cultural background could harmonize. Instead of succumbing to public scrutiny, Matthew and Camila grew closer, prioritizing family and keeping their personal lives away from gossip. Their relationship blossomed into a family with 3 children, becoming an inspiration to many. Matthew and Camila have proven that love isn't just about appearances, but about deep connection, respect, and the ability to face the world together. As a couple, they make headlines not for their race or background, but for their undeniable bond and their ability to challenge expectations of what a famous couple should look like. Nas Jr. and Diana Ross. In 1985, the legendary Diana Ross, known for her unforgettable voice and diva status, married Norwegian businessman Nas Jr. Their relationship was a cross-cultural love story, blending the glamour of Hollywood with the quiet sophistication of European business. Their wedding in the Bahamas felt like a fairy tale, with Diana glowing as she exchanged vows with Arn. Over the years, they had 2 sons, Nicholas and Louis, as their relationship blossomed. However, despite the picture-perfect image, their marriage wasn't without its challenges, ultimately lasting 14 years before ending in divorce in 2000. During their time together, they were often photographed at lavish events, becoming one of the most talked about couples. Diana, an iconic fashion figure and exceptional singer, alongside Arne, a talented businessman, created a couple that captured the public's attention. Their marriage was significant not only because of their individual successes but because it demonstrated that an African-American icon and a Norwegian entrepreneur could build a lasting relationship despite cultural differences and public pressures. Their union raised questions about how a famous interracial couple could navigate different backgrounds, but Diana and Arne seemed to thrive in their private world, even as the public watched. Their children, growing up in the spotlight, embody a beautiful blend of cultures, carrying forward their mother's legendary career and their father's business legacy. Although their marriage ended, their time together left a lasting impact, not just in the worlds of music and business, but also in how interracial relationships can flourish when both partners share respect, love, and understanding for each other. David Clayson and Whoopi Goldberg. Before taking on her iconic role on The View, Whoopi Goldberg was already known for breaking down barriers in both her career and personal life. One of the most notable aspects of her journey was her relationship with Dutch cinematographer David Clayson. They married in 1986, at a time when interracial marriages were still met with resistance in many parts of the world. David, a quiet presence behind the scenes, balanced Whoopi's strong, bold personality, creating a unique and intriguing couple from the start. Though their marriage was short-lived, lasting only a few years, Whoopi and David enjoyed their time together, navigating their relationship amidst the public's often narrow views. Society, rather than focusing on their love, often scrutinized them through a racial lens. Whoopi, never one to bow to societal expectations, faced criticism in her trademark fashion, unapologetic, straightforward, and focused solely on her own happiness. David's calm demeanor complemented Whoopi's outspoken nature, making them an unlikely but magnetic pair ready to embrace something different. Though their marriage ended, their time together remains an intriguing chapter in Whoopi's life. Their story is a testament to two individuals who found a deep connection that transcended conventional boundaries. It shows that sometimes, love is worth the risk, even if it's just for a brief moment. Their relationship, while brief, left an enduring impact, demonstrating that love isn't confined by societal rules, but is about the genuine connection two people share. Nick Jonas and Sherry D. Nick Jonas, renowned for his remarkable music career and acting talents, has had many high-profile relationships over the years, but his connection with Sherry D. stands out as a pivotal moment in his personal life. Sherry, a standout dancer on Nick's tour, captivated him not only with her dynamic presence on stage but also with her vibrant personality off stage. Their relationship caught many by surprise, as Nick had never been publicly linked with a black woman before, making their union both unexpected and captivating. The spark between them is believed to have ignited during rehearsals, where what began as mutual professional admiration quickly blossomed into something deeper. Sherry, with her electrifying dance moves and undeniable charisma, brought a fresh perspective into Nick's life, pushing him to embrace new cultural experiences that he found both fascinating and enriching. She challenged him to view the world through a different lens, introducing him to ideas and practices outside of his usual sphere. However, their relationship was not without its challenges. Despite keeping their romance private, rumors and comments from fans began to circulate on social media. While many supported the couple, others struggled to accept their bond, placing added pressure on their budding relationship. Still, Nick and Sherry continued to enjoy their time together, with Nick notably protecting their privacy. Their relationship was built on mutual admiration and support, and although it was still in its early stages, they seemed undeterred by outside opinions. Together, they exemplified a love grounded in respect, understanding, and a willingness to explore new horizons, making their connection all the more compelling. Jim Scripp and Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams, an acclaimed actress and former Miss America, found her perfect match in businessman Jim Scripp, and their relationship truly feels like a modern-day fairy tale. Their first meeting occurred while they were vacationing in Egypt, a chance encounter that turned into a life-changing love story. Jim's calm demeanor and unwavering support were exactly what Vanessa needed, and their bond blossomed naturally and unexpectedly. While their interracial marriage garnered public attention, it was never a barrier for them. Love was always the central force in their lives. In 2015, they tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony, celebrating not only their love but also their unique backgrounds. Their commitment to one another was so deep that they held 2 wedding ceremonies, with one being in a Catholic church to solemnize their union. These 2 weddings were more than just a tradition, they were an expression of their shared devotion, each ceremony representing an important aspect of their love and commitment. Despite occasional whispers about cultural and racial differences, Vanessa and Jim chose to focus on their relationship, proving that love transcends societal perceptions. Their union stands as a powerful reminder that a beautiful relationship can overcome all differences, regardless of where each person comes from. For Vanessa and Jim, their love is a testament to the strength of connection and the importance of mutual respect, proving that love is a force that defies boundaries and expectations. Together, they have not only built a life based on mutual admiration but have also set an example of what true love can be, no matter the background. Erik Asla and Tyra Banks. When Norwegian photographer Erik Asla began dating supermodel Tyra Banks, their relationship quickly became the center of attention. Their love story seemed to come straight out of a high-fashion photo shoot. Tyra, known for her bold beauty and status as a global icon, and Erik, a quiet yet talented artist, formed a couple that embodied the magic of a romantic fairy tale. Their relationship sparked conversation due to their differences in background, particularly in an era where celebrity dating headlines dominate the media. In 2016, the couple joyously welcomed their son, York Banks Asla, through surrogacy, demonstrating their commitment to building a family. Their love for each other and their shared desire to create a home together transcended the typical tabloid fascination with their interracial relationship. While many supported their growing family, there were those who criticized them simply for crossing racial boundaries. Nevertheless, Erik and Tyra remained unshaken by the whispers and public opinion. They found happiness in their new role as parents, cherishing this milestone despite the occasional disapproval. Though they ultimately parted ways in 2017, their relationship left a lasting impact on the world of high-profile couples. Their love story is a testament to the power of connection, showing that interracial relationships can be beautiful, strong, and without regret. In a world that often highlights differences, Erik and Tyra's story proved that love has the power to break barriers, proving that true love knows no boundaries, cultural or racial. Erwin Bach and Tina Turner. Tina Turner's relationship with German music producer Erwin Bach captured attention and fueled whispers when they first got together. But did Tina care? Not one bit. With legendary resilience, Tina recognized the beauty in her connection with Erwin, dismissing the criticisms and doubts. After nearly 3 decades of being together, they married in 2013, when Tina was 73 years old, full of vitality and grace. Their union was a testament to the power of love, showing that love can bloom and remain strong, regardless of racial, national, or age differences. At their lavish wedding in Switzerland, rumors about cultural barriers and disapproval from some quarters circulated, but Tina's focus was solely on the joy of their commitment to each other. Their marriage wasn't just a relationship, it was a bold statement that love conquers all. Despite the scrutiny, Tina stood proudly by Erwin's side, unshaken by public opinion. She knew that after so many years together, they had built something so solid that no external force could break. Their bond proved that love, when built on respect and deep connection, can withstand anything. In a world where interracial relationships often face skepticism, Tina and Erwin's love story shone brightly as a symbol of unwavering commitment. Their partnership transcended all the noise, showing that love's true power lies in its authenticity, transcending race and societal expectations. Travis Kelce and Kayla Nicole. When NFL star Travis Kelce began dating sports journalist and model Kayla Nicole, the internet couldn't stop buzzing. Not only is Travis one of the most celebrated players in the league, but his choice to be in a relationship outside the typical norm also sparked conversation. The Kansas City Chiefs star and his stunning girlfriend quickly became a favorite on social media, with their playful Instagram posts radiating charm and confidence as they openly shared their love. Their union caught the attention of fans, with some viewing it as a bold, cross-cultural romance. Sadly, some online forums and social media users fixated on their racial differences rather than the undeniable chemistry between them. But Travis didn't shy away from showcasing his love, proudly standing by Kayla despite the naysayers. The couple found joy in each other's company, brushing aside the noise surrounding their relationship. Through the ups and downs, their bond remained strong in the face of external criticism. Their love story is a modern-day tale that proves that despite the world's opinions, love can thrive when both partners embrace it fully. Travis, with his celebrated talent on the field, and Kayla, with her own impressive achievements in journalism and modeling, create a partnership that showcases two people supporting and uplifting each other. Their connection isn't just about the glamour of their public appearances but the genuine care they have for each other. Through their journey together, they've demonstrated that love, when built on respect and understanding, can rise above superficial barriers. In a world where people often focus on differences, Travis and Kayla's love story reminds us that real connection transcends any boundary, racial or otherwise, and that love has the power to flourish in the face of adversity. Alfre Woodard and Roderick Spencer. The relationship between Alfre Woodard and Roderick Spencer stands as a silent yet powerful testament to love that transcends societal expectations. They first crossed paths in the early 1980s, at a time when interracial relationships were often met with scrutiny, and in many places, outright hostility. Yet, for Alfre and Roderick, there was never any question that they were meant to be together. Their love story blossomed organically, a meeting of souls and hearts that quickly grew into something profound. Marrying in 1983, they were undeterred by the skeptical glances or whispered comments around them. Over the years, Alfre and Roderick embraced their journey with openness, strengthening their bond with each passing day. They expanded their family by adopting two children, Mavis and Duncan, creating a home founded on understanding, respect, and love. Despite their commitment to each other, their relationship was not without challenges. Public commentary and subtle criticisms about their marriage and family choices occasionally surfaced, but Alfre and Roderick faced these obstacles with unwavering resolve. They set an example by building a life that honored diversity in every sense, proving that a loving family is defined by shared values, not outward appearances. In an industry where relationships are often scrutinized under a magnifying glass, Alfre and Roderick have maintained a dignified privacy. Their ability to navigate challenges and embrace differences with grace has set a quiet but powerful example, challenging the stereotypes surrounding love and family. Their relationship endures not because it is perfect, but because it is real, offering a refreshing perspective on the meaning of love that crosses boundaries in a world often hard to understand. Olivier Martinez and Halle Berry. Halle Berry and Olivier Martinez were once one of Hollywood's most captivating couples, their relationship sparking fascination from the moment they first came together. Their love story was a whirlwind of passion, swiftly progressing from dating in 2010 to welcoming their son, Maceo, just a few years later. Olivier, the French actor, exuded an air of mystery and charm, while Halle's American star power added an undeniable magnetism, making them a striking pair. Yet, despite their undeniable chemistry, they were worlds apart. Different cultural backgrounds and contrasting approaches to life created an undeniable tension, adding to the intrigue surrounding their relationship. Though they shared a profound love, Halle and Olivier's relationship faced significant challenges. The pressures of being an internationally recognized interracial couple in the public eye added complexity that many outside of their relationship couldn't fully grasp. They married in 2013, but soon after, the cracks began to show. The media relentlessly speculated about their arguments and conflicts, with many attributing their struggles to their cultural differences, which complicated their marriage in ways few understood. Ultimately, the couple separated just 2 years later, bringing an end to a passionate yet brief union. Though their marriage was short-lived, the relationship between Halle and Olivier highlighted the unique obstacles that arise when two people from entirely different worlds try to merge their lives. It illuminated how love, even with its intensity, can be tested by the complex dynamics of cultural and personal differences. Their story serves as a reminder that, even in Hollywood, love isn't always enough to overcome the pressures of blending two distinct lives. Lyle Trachtenberg and Whoopi Goldberg. And no, we're not done with Whoopi just yet. The legendary actress and comedian has had a colorful romantic life, and her brief marriage to actor Lyle Trachtenberg in the 1990s adds another layer to her story. In 1994, Whoopi tied the knot with Lyle, and their wedding captured the public's attention due to the stark contrast in their personalities. Whoopi's bold and larger-than-life presence was a striking contrast to Lyle's more reserved and private nature. However, their marriage was short-lived. Just a year after they exchanged vows, they parted ways, with their divorce finalized in 1995. Although brief, this marriage sparked plenty of conversation. Known for her unapologetic attitude and willingness to be herself, Whoopi faced public scrutiny for her romantic choices, particularly her relationship with Lyle, which attracted attention at the time. Despite their amicable split, discussions around interracial relationships remained a hot topic, with Whoopi once again unbothered by the noise. For her, love transcends the boundaries that others try to impose, and she moved forward from the marriage with grace. Lyle Trachtenberg, on the other hand, faded from the spotlight after the divorce, choosing a life away from public attention, while Whoopi continued to carve out her path in both her career and personal life. Their marriage, though fleeting, became a small chapter in the complex love story of Whoopi Goldberg, highlighting her resilience and determination to live life on her own terms. In the end, it was yet another testament to Whoopi's ability to defy expectations and remain true to herself, no matter the challenges. Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams. When Serena Williams, the undisputed queen of tennis, married Alexis Ohanian in 2017, their union made headlines, not just for their star power, but for the undeniable chemistry between them. Serena, celebrated for her groundbreaking achievements on the tennis court, and Alexis, the tech mogul who co-founded Reddit, seemed like an unlikely pair at first glance. However, their harmony was undeniable. Their relationship quickly captivated the public, with many commenting that they defied typical expectations often associated with high-profile relationships. From the start, their relationship faced skepticism, especially from corners of the internet and media, where some questioned their compatibility due to differences in race and career paths. Yet, despite the online criticism, Serena and Alexis stood firm in their love for each other. Serena, who had navigated countless challenges as a black woman in a predominantly white sport, was not about to let societal pressures dictate her choice of partner. Alexis, unwavering in his support, stood by her side through the negativity, demonstrating the true meaning of partnership. Together, they've built a life, raising their daughter, Olympia, while continuing to champion each other's careers. Serena's continued dominance on the tennis courts and Alexis's work as a tech entrepreneur have only solidified their status as an inspiring couple. They've shown the world that when two people truly love each other, no external criticism, no matter how loud, can break their bond. Their story is a testament to resilience, love, and the power of mutual support. Serena and Alexis have not only succeeded in their respective careers but have also built a loving, supportive family, proving that love knows no bounds. Cameron Hamilton and Lauren Speed. In the first season of Love is Blind on Netflix, viewers were introduced to Cameron Hamilton and Lauren Speed, a couple who quickly captured hearts with their genuine connection and undeniable chemistry. Unlike many reality TV couples, their relationship was built on real, emotional conversations and an unparalleled understanding of one another. They became engaged without ever having seen each other, and when they finally met face-to-face, their bond only grew stronger. Their story proved that love can thrive even in the most unconventional circumstances. However, their interracial relationship sparked diverse reactions from the audience. Despite the seemingly perfect connection they shared, the couple faced challenges under the public scrutiny. While the couple received overwhelmingly positive feedback from fans, the reality of constant judgment brought them to face questions about race, culture, and whether their marriage could withstand these complexities. Yet, when they celebrated their fourth wedding anniversary in the summer of 2023, Cameron and Lauren showcased how love, commitment, and mutual respect can transcend societal expectations and the pressures of reality TV. Today, Cameron and Lauren continue to navigate the ups and downs of married life under the public eye. They have established a strong foundation together, proving that love truly is blind, and that race and societal prejudices hold no power over a relationship that has stood the test of time. Their story continues to inspire couples who feel constrained by social norms, showing that real love doesn't need a script and can flourish even in the most challenging of circumstances. Chris Noth and Beverly Johnson. Chris Noth, widely recognized for his role as Mr. Big in Sex and the City, once had a high-profile relationship with model and actress Beverly Johnson. Their relationship attracted significant attention, not just because of their Hollywood status but also because they represented an interracial couple navigating life under the intense scrutiny of the public eye. The media's focus on them was amplified by their seeming differences: Chris, the charming city man, and Beverly, the stunning supermodel who made history as the first African-American model to grace the cover of Vogue. Together, they created a blend of Hollywood allure and sophistication. However, their relationship was not without challenges. At the time, Chris and Beverly faced the typical questions and skepticism often directed toward interracial couples. While the media was quick to dissect their every move, the couple managed to handle the spotlight with grace and dignity. Their connection was never solely defined by race or the expectations of others. Instead, it was rooted in sincerity and mutual respect. Despite the public's constant scrutiny, their bond remained strong. Like many high-profile relationships, theirs eventually came to an end. Chris moved on to a long-term relationship with Tara Wilson, with whom he has a son, Everly. Meanwhile, Beverly continued to make her mark as a trailblazer in the modeling industry. Although their romance ended, the relationship between Chris and Beverly remains an example of how love transcends race and background. They proved that the true essence of a relationship lies in the connection between two people, not in the societal molds others try to impose on them. Eddie Fisher. Eddie Fisher's name is often associated with his high-profile marriages to Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor, but his romantic history holds much more than most people realize. Fisher, a popular singer in the 1950s, lived a life filled with glamorous women and drama fit for tabloids. While his relationships with famous white actresses were widely publicized, Eddie was also rumored to have secret affairs with black women during a time when Hollywood was far from embracing interracial relationships. Although these liaisons were never openly acknowledged, they left an indelible mark on his life. Hollywood at that time was a very different world, where love that crossed racial lines was mostly hidden behind closed doors. Eddie's occasional, discreet relationships with black women were never openly accepted due to societal prejudices and the rigid standards of the era. However, his willingness to navigate these invisible boundaries demonstrated his curiosity and disregard for the unspoken rules of the entertainment industry. These brief yet bold encounters were overshadowed by his turbulent marriages, particularly the infamous one with Elizabeth Taylor. Despite the opposition and the broken hearts left in his wake, Eddie Fisher's relationships with black women highlight his emotional complexity and romantic interests that went beyond the expectations of Hollywood. His story serves as a reminder of an era where stars had to navigate complicated social codes and public opinion. His romantic choices, though often whispered about and criticized, made it clear that Fisher was unafraid to challenge boundaries, even if it meant doing so in secrecy. His life was a blend of glamour, controversy, and quiet rebellion, a mix he embraced despite the obstacles of his time. Dean Martin and Dorothy Dandridge. Dean Martin, the suave man with a smooth voice, was known for his calm, collected demeanor in the public eye, but behind the scenes, his life was far more complex and captivating. Among the whispers of old Hollywood, rumors circulated about a brief but passionate affair between Martin and the stunning Dorothy Dandridge, the first African-American woman to be nominated for an Oscar. Dandridge, a trailblazer in her own right, was a beauty with undeniable talent who won the hearts of many, including Dean's. Though their relationship was never the subject of widespread media attention, the rumors of their connection spread quietly, captivating the imagination of fans and onlookers. At a time when Hollywood was rigidly divided by race, a relationship between Martin and Dandridge was almost unfathomable. While neither openly discussed the rumored romance, the chemistry between them was undeniable. The societal barriers were enormous, and Hollywood was unforgiving to those who dared to cross them. Dean Martin, ever the charming and elusive star, must have been careful not to draw too much attention to their bond. However, those who knew them spoke of a strong and quiet connection, a delicate relationship that was perhaps too bold for the conservative climate of the time. Their brief romance stands as one of the hidden stories of Hollywood, a tale of two stars who found a spark despite the pressures and expectations of the industry. It serves as a reminder of an era where even the biggest stars had to keep certain aspects of their lives hidden from the public eye, particularly a love that dared to challenge social boundaries. For Martin and Dandridge, their connection was a moment of silent rebellion, proof of the power of attraction even in a world full of rules and restrictions. As we wrap up part 1 of our exploration into white men who love black women, we hope you found these stories as inspiring and powerful as we have. Love truly knows no boundaries, and these couples prove that connection goes beyond color. What are your thoughts on these relationships? Do you think love can overcome societal expectations? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more captivating stories about love, history, and the breaking of barriers. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will dive into even more incredible stories from our list. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to continue this journey with you.